when you're finding the result of an increase or decrease, you're going to be multiplying together. So if it says when 30 is increased by 20%, your first step is to multiply to find the increase. Then you're going to add them together. Okay, so we're just going to write a couple notes here. When you are doing an increase, you are going to add. When you're doing an increase, you are going to add those two values together. When you are doing a decrease, what do? What do we do in the second step here? Yep. Okay, so for a decrease, we're going to subtract. So what we did last week, when we find this part of it, if 72 is increased by 25, we are multiplying those together. So for 2a, your first step is to do 72 times 0.25, because that's your percent. All right, so will you do that for me? And so what we're finding is 25% of 72, which is what we did last week. So that's how we know that we're multiplying that together. Okay, and then Erica, can you tell me what you got when you multiplied those? Yes, great. Okay, so this means the original is increasing by 18. Okay, so when you're doing this, it's increasing by 18. So all you have to take is the original. So this is step 1. This is step 2. Okay, the result is the original plus the increase. Okay, so I want you to plug in the original number and then what we found as the increase. And then I just want you to start 2b. Yeah. Okay, so you plug in the original and the increase, okay? Yeah, I said no, we're not getting it. No, Brian. Okay, so for number 2, your result is going to be 72, that's the original, and then 18 is your increase. So we're going to add those two together. Yep, and that's your final answer. Good. Okay, so I asked you to start 2B. So the first step is finding 40% of 10. What that means is you take 0.4 or 0.40 and you multiply by 10. Now, keep in mind, if you're finding 40% of something, if you don't remember how to do the percent, if you're second guessing anything, you can always use the percent key. You can do 40% and then multiply by 10. Okay, so 0.40 times 10 is going to be 4. Now, is this increasing or decreasing? Good. So this one said increased, this one said decreased. So when you decrease, you're going to subtract. So for step 2, the result is going to be the original minus the decrease. Okay, so we're going to do 10 minus 4. The original is always going to be what's given to you in the problem. And then your final answer will be 6. Okay? Alright, so what I want you to work on right now, and you guys can circle these. I want you to do 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so for today, we're going to do 1 through 3, and then 7 through 10.